thank you for stopping by to watch my video. If you could you please subscribe to my channel? I haven't done a video except for the last couple in like a year, and I've lost a lot of subscribers and I'm below the threshold for the YouTube partnership program. So I'd appreciate anybody that could subscribe for me. Also, if you could like and leave a comment on what you think of the cards, or if you'd like to see another project or another stamp set or another style card that you'd like me to make and show for you. And also at the bottom I will also list, you have your subscribe button there, but in the list of comments and about the video I will have my blog, and there you can get the supply list of everything that I'm doing today. I will say the numbers and measurements in the video, but I will have it on my blog if you want to go on my blog. And you could sign up for my newsletter there too. So thank you for coming. So this is the card I made, and it is part of, hold on, let me get the catalog. I'm going to put this on top. It is on page 58 and 59 of the catalog, and it's part of the Heart and Home Suite collection. And if you got the whole suite, it's 2 stamp sets, 2 die sets, embossing folder, ribbon, gems, doilies, the memories of more cards, and cards and envelopes, and the paper. So you get the whole collection for $155.75. And then this month we also have, until February actually, we have celebration. So if you actually purchase this whole suite, you would get 3 items for free out of here, $50 items. Or you could also choose like a $100 item, like this paper and a stamp set. That would be a free with the $100 purchase. So you could get that plus another 1 item for $50. So yep, that's out of the way. But let me show you some of these products too. I'll leave that there. So this is the paper. It comes in 12 by 12, and it is called the Heart and Home Designer Series paper. And the colors that coordinate with are basic gray, cinnamon cider, fresh freesia, garden green, misty moonlight, pale papaya, and white. So yes, lots of pretty colors and lovely paper. So that is the paper. Let's see what else I've got here. Oh, the doilies. The doilies are the cinnamon cider, a gray, and misty moonlight. So basic gray, misty moonlight, and that. Then they have this lovely denim ribbon as well. And we have our Memories and More card packs. So the card packs are separate. Like you get the whole card pack for $10 or $11, one or the other. You have 4 sheets of stickers. You have your cards, and you have your fronts that you could use, so your cards or scrapbooking. And you have the smaller ones. You have the smaller envelopes and cards too. So this is the small card. It's like a 3 by 4, I believe. And then you could put like, a front on it, or you could use any of the sayings, like here is a pretty thank you for inspiring me, blah, blah, blah. And then the other card for the bigger cards is this. So it's striped. So I like them all, and I usually chop them up though. So you have 4 sticker sheets. You'll have 2 of this one, and then 2 of these. So you get flowers, you get labels, you get sentiments, and lots of little bits, bumblebees and little flowery bits. So that's fun to play around with and to make lots of cards and envelopes too. What else have I got here? I have the embossing folder, which is the Hive embossing folder, and then the stamp sets. So you have both. You have the Blessings of Home, which is beautiful, and the sayings are lovely. And then the Flowers of Home dies, and then this part goes with it too. So you have Honeybee Home, and this is the stamp set we're using today, and the Honeybee Bloom dies. So it's all one big suite of products, and it's lovely. So I'm going to need these out. So let me put all this away now that we've done that, and we'll get started on our card. So what you'll need for your card, and I'll just set this off to the left, is an 8.5 by 11 piece of, I've got fresh freesia cardstock. You will have a 4 by 5.25 piece of DSP from the pack of cards. A piece of this ribbon. Oh, I didn't bring this ribbon. This is our frayed ribbon. I don't know what page it's on, but it will be on the list of supplies at the bottom, or it will be in my blog. But that's our new frayed ribbon. You'll need a tiny piece of cardstock in the fresh freesia, just about 1/2 inch wide. It doesn't matter really how long, just a strip. You'll need a tiny piece of that. We're going to put that like on the inside here, just a tiny bit, 1/4 inch. Then you will need a gem, and that came from the Loose Flower Flourishes. So that, it's got small ones and it's got big ones. So I'm just going to use that one big one. And what else we'll need? We'll need a doily, and I'm using an old Stampin' Up! Half of a doily, but you could use the ones that came in the set and just turn it over if you want the white. So say you have this color, we don't have anything that matches that, unless you're using some other colors with it. But you could turn it over and use that side. But I'm going to use an old Stampin' Up! Doily. And then you will need a piece of white cardstock, which measures probably 3 by 4. And a little tiny piece of twine. And this one is like Highland Heather or Gorgeous Grape, one of those two that I got in a paper pumpkin box. Or I'll give you another option when I'm showing you how to do the frayed ribbon. So don't let me lose this. I'm putting it down right there. They tend to scatter when I do them. And we are using the Memento Black and the Fresh Freesia. So for now, I'm going to stamp my flower image. And I have it on the block already. Just going to ink this up. And I'm going to do it on an angle here. Right. I bet you I didn't bring a brush. I probably didn't. Anyway. So now what we're going to do is we're going to tear. So I'm going to tear all the way down and around. Tear all 4 sides. So when I've torn all 4 sides, you could put a small sentiment up here, but I like this. Like I got Stay Thoughtful, Wonderful on this one. But I really don't want to put one on this because I don't really know what I'm going to use it for yet. But you can put any sentiment you like on here. And if it isn't big enough, you could put it on a label and just, you know, put it across. So let's sponge the edges of this. And I'm going to use a piece of printer paper, which of course I don't have. Okay. I'm going to use the back of this. So you don't have to look at a mess the whole time I'm doing it. I'm going to ink up my blending brush. And we're just going to put some color around the edge. And this is Fresh Freesia. I love this color. It's like a pinky purple. Lovely. But I like light colors anyway. I'm a pastel-y person. So, do this. And then what I did was I just took a glob of it and I went right down the middle of the flower. Just to get a little bit of color on the flower too. A little bit more. There. So, like so. And we'll close up our ink pad. It's a real easy, quick card to do too. So we have that done. So let's put our, I'm going to just have to take this thing off my glue that isn't opened. And put a little string of glue down the side here. And attach that. I'll leave a little bit on the edge here. No. And then when that's a little bit drier, I will chop it off with my scissors. But for right now, that's good. Then we're going to take this and put it on too. Just going to put some glue around the edges. And match it up on all three sides, and the fourth side should be correct if you've cut it proportionately. Then we're going to take this and that, just so as it's on there. Let's see, is that going to be too big? Yes. So I need to cut off a little piece of my doily. It's a little large. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue here and put it on here. Let's see how big we need this. About there. So we're going to cover the edge of our doily with this purple or fresh freesia purple. I gotta stop saying them wrong colors. They have names. Fresh freesia. And we're going to cover up the edge of this here. And then if you want, you can take this and you can curl your edges. I'll do this piece here. I don't like curling at all, so that'll do. I'll just put a little bit there and glue this on. Now I'm going to use this frayed ribbon, so I'm going to take it, I'm going to pull it from the end. Oh, would do that to me, right? See if we can do it again. There we go. No, this one isn't going to go right. Alright, let's try it from this end. I've never had it happen on both, so watch it happen on camera. We're good. Yeah. So, try and get it all captured down there. And hold it with your finger. Pull the rest of it off. There we go. Now, like I said before, you can use this little piece of purple twine, or you could use a little piece of the piece that you've pulled off. And I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to cut a little piece of this off. And then I can trim it off later. We're just going to pick these up, put that down. And we'll tie a quick knot here. There we go. And again. It's a bit soft. There we go. And then you can trim it off equal. So if you take, this is my little trash can I'm just going to use here. I made it with our old catalogs. I twisted them around a bamboo stick and then glued them all onto a plastic container. That's my little trash can. Alright, so let's trim this up here. There. Now we're going to attach this on here with a glue dot or two. I have some right here. So take you a glue dot And we'll put it about there. And then I'm going to also put one on here. And then take that off. Oops. There. And then layer it over that one. There we go. Like I said, I'm going to add a sentiment later, and I might just do a little strip like across here on an angle with like happy birthday or something on it. I've made so many of these cards and I don't want to put that same saying on this one. So now we are just going to trim off our little bit of excess. And there is your card. So we have your Stay Wonderful. Oh, gem. I had a gem. I just put these two on also with a glue dot. So press that there. And where do I want my... I'll do it here. Pluck that off. Pluck this one off. And there we go. There's that one. How easy and quick is that, huh? Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And please, please subscribe. I need 15 more subscribers if that helps any. I really would appreciate it. So I will have all the measurements and everything you need to make this on my blog. So check it out if you can.